Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakbadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to Yakim and Akwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, and this one's titled something along the lines of they, alright, in parentheses, they are dropping left and right. Okay, and I'm sure, you brothers and sisters out there that have the ability to, see through the lines can see what we're talking about here. Alright, so we got to be extra careful today, alright, because, the other channel's already been striked, alright, so I got another couple days, not a full week until that's unlocked. Alright, and I don't want to get this one striked, so I end up having to move to my other channel. Alright, it'd just be a pain in the ass. But hey, if it happens, it happens. But hey, Lord willing, it won't. Alright, so, hey, we got this guy, Grant Wall, alright, recently collapsed, alright, and died at the Qatar World Cup. Alright, and that's a very, very common thing nowadays, alright, is suddenly collapsing, alright, or I don't even want to say it together, but dying in a sudden fashion. Okay? And, hey, if the algorithm fucking picks it up, the algorithm picks it up, alright? Hey, it's whatever. American journalist Grant Wall dies after collapsing at Qatar World Cup, alright? So, hey, we've been seeing lots of people dropping dead, okay? And, as you know, there was that documentary that was put out called Died Suddenly. And then what did Esau do? They went around and fucked up. So if you look up died suddenly now, for a while, I don't know now, but they messed all the, well, look at that, died suddenly. Look at that. Ooh, what in the world? Died suddenly. And then look at this. They're put, so they're trying to, because there was a documentary, Died Suddenly. If you go to news, let's see, died suddenly. Let's see, who else died suddenly? Son of York police chief died suddenly at 32. TikTok stars died at 21. I guess she died suddenly. Whoever this person is dies suddenly. Yeah, that person died suddenly. Of course, we got that one. 1.1 million did not die suddenly because why are all these fucking people dying suddenly then, huh? Why are all these people dying suddenly? And look, anti blah blah blah, movie lies exposed. You're gonna do whatever you can, Esau, to bullshit shit up. Your shit's fucking people up. Congratulations, let's clap for you. It's working for you, just as you wanted. Congratulations. Alright, congratulations. Okay? It says, let's see, as you see, this is from when, they're trying to cover it up more. Let's see, died suddenly. Leslie Land died suddenly. Or died unexpectedly. Fowlerville student died suddenly. Did this person die from the... Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes. There's the answer for you. Yes, they did. Young woman died suddenly at 21. NCIS Hawaii Air tribute to a writer who died suddenly at age 42. Let's see. Bowdoin College died... Well, that's allergic reaction. Okay. I don't say anything about that if that was truly an allergic reaction. Okay, ask government to probe sudden deaths and find out if it's linked. Alright, and they're going to say, guess what? These people study themselves. It's just like when something goes on with the police department. Who do they get to find out the issue? The police department. No, we examined ourselves and found that we didn't do anything wrong. It's going to be the same thing with these fucking people. Yeah, we looked into this thing, VA, and, no, everything was fine with it. They've already said everything's fine with it. Meanwhile, with all their reporting systems, shit's not okay with it. Meanwhile, all these other countries are putting out documentation on how it has fucking issues, and they've known it's had issues since before it, rolled out, or just as it was rolling out, alright? And these people don't want to admit it, alright? Notably, Babylon. Notably, America, alright, aka Babylon the Great. They're the ones that don't want to admit it the most, alright? Some of these other countries are iffy on it, but they're putting out more information. Alright, and now that they're in the front line saying, hey, these people are getting worms in their fucking blood. Alright, well, not worms, but, the weird looking fucking shit that, if you saw that died suddenly, it's not worms, it's like a fibrous mass that forms, and it looks like a worm, all right? And so coincidentally, only people that are getting them are the people that had to been you-know-whatted, okay? And like I said, this isn't any medical advice, all right? So they can't take my video down for medical advice. If you do that, that's bullshit. But hey, I won't be surprised if they do it anyway, because why? I posted a video, the video that got my channel striked, all right, was a video talking about these Chicago kids with guns. All right, well, not talking about it. It was a clip of these Chicago kids with guns, not really kids, but they're men, all right, 12-year-old men, all right, with guns. And there's other videos all over YouTube about that, but mine got struck. Why? Hey, we all know why. We all know why. These fucking devils. All right, so let's read about this Edomite. All right, it says prominent American journalist Grant Wahl has died in Qatar after collapsing while covering the World Cup, sparking an outpouring of shock and grief across the sport world. He was 49. He collapsed while covering Friday's Argentina-Netherlands match, a witness told CNN. Qatar's World Cup organizers said on Saturday that Wahl fell ill in the press area where he received immediate medical treatment on site. He was transferred to Hamad General Hospital, said a spokesperson for the Supreme Court Committee for Delivery and Legacy, the body responsible for planning the tournament. And bear with me while I grab a drink. It says he was treated in the stadium for about 20 to 25 minutes before he was moved to the hospital. All right, it says this was towards the end of an extra time in the match. Suddenly, colleagues up to my left started shouting for medical assistance. Obviously, someone had collapsed because the chairs are freestanding. People were able to move the chairs, so it's possible to create a little bit of space around him, Ragnej said. All right, and if you go watch that Died Suddenly video, there's a clip in there that I'd play now, but I'm not going to even think about doing that because I'm sure that they have an algorithm already to set that up, so it'll be instantly taken down off of YouTube. All right, but it's a clip of a bunch of people just dropping, just randomly, just boom, 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 just dropping. All right, all when this, started getting, issued out to people. Okay? Look at him there. He's wearing a rainbow shirt, too. All right? Says he added that the medical team were pretty quickly and were able to, as best as they could, give treatment. The circumstances around his death are not clear. The entire U.S. soccer family is heartbroken to learn that we have lost Grant Wahl. U.S. Soccer said in a statement in its official Twitter account. All right, we don't really need to, read on anymore. What does it say? It says, I am so thankful for the support of my husband, Grant Wahl, soccer's family, and of so many friends who've reached out tonight, and I'm in complete shock, wrote Grounder, a former CNN contributor who served on the Biden-Harris transit. Ooh, look at that. Huh. And they're trying to say, no, it wasn't this, it's not that. They're going to come out and say it wasn't that. He just started feeling ill. All right, here, let's read it. We'll read this part too. On an episode of the podcast Football with Grant Wahl, published days before his death on December 6th, he had complained of feeling unwell. It had gotten pretty bad in terms of the tightness in my chest, tightness, pressure, feeling pretty hairy, bad. Wahl told co-host Chris Whittingham in the episode. He added that he sought help in a medical clinic at the World Cup Media Center, believing he had bronchitis. He didn't. He didn't have bronchitis. He was given cough syrup and ibuprofen and felt better shortly after, he said. All right. Wahl said he also experienced an involuntary capitulation by my body and my mind. All right. It says, in my first rodeo, I've done 8 of these on the men's side, he said at the time, and I feel like I've gotten sick to some extent at every tournament, and it's just about trying to find a way to get your work done. All right. So he was trying to psych himself into it. All right. He knows, probably knew. Let's see. Capitulation, surrendering. All right. Involuntary surrender of your body and your mind. Okay, is basically what he was saying. All right. So, hey, this is very clearly the arm candy, the jump shot. All right. The booster jets. All right. So, hey, clearly, and if you have any further doubts, you can go down here and it'll tell you what he died of. It says Wahl was at the quarterfinals match between Argentina and the Netherlands when he suffered from what medics call a cardiac arrest. There you go. And that's just a cover-up term now. Okay. It says Eric believes foul play was involved after claiming his brother was receiving death threats over wearing a rainbow shirt in the support of the... No. No. I'm the reason he wore the rainbow shirt to the war. So, hey, you know, no. Nope. Nope. Alright? And if he did get poisoned, hey, we'll do a lesson on that. But right now, it's looking like cardiac arrest. Alright? From either one or two things. It's either he got poisoned or he got poisoned. Okay? So, even because the you-know-what is poison. It's going to fucking kill you. Alright? So, either way, alright, if it comes out that it was a poison, like a toxicology report, and it turns out he's poisoned, hey, we'll make another lesson, and we'll do it all on judgment, because that's judgment right then and there. Shouldn't have been wearing that shirt then. Alright? But as of now, it looks like this guy here, alright, was a symptom of, you know, sad. Alright? And we're not going to put the S on it, because it'll probably, you know, you got to beat around the bush with the fucking algorithm. Alright? But, hey, whatever. So this is a reason why we're not giving medical advice, but those people that went and took it, this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay, and this guy was obviously an Edomite, alright, more than likely. But hey, you know, this is when we see, and it's not just with that, it's with any incidents, alright, you should never trust in your enemy. Why? Because the enemy's not going to do anything good for you. All you Jake out there, we can trust him now, bro. Why? After Black Wall Street, after the Devil's Punch Bowl, after the Trail of Tears, all right, after the Tuskegee experiments, all right, after making mandates and things like Project Megiddo and all these other what was it? Am I confusing it? Let's see. Is this a different one? I might be getting them confused. No, Slocky, that's a different one. Operation Paperclip is something completely different. All right, I got the operation names confused. But Project Megiddo, all right, they're always looking for something to you know, harm us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, who are the true biblical Israelites. All right, they're always trying to find some way to harm us. All right, whether it's take this, eat that, do this, go here, watch this, look at this. All right, put this on your arm, wrap this around your leg, wear this, don't do that. All right, hey, it's always some way. It's always some way. And here you are, you fucking idiots. All right, with what do you call it? Fucking goddamn, Slacky, it's not coming to mind. What the fuck they call that shit? Give me a minute. Stockholm Syndrome, Slovakia. Alright, Stockholm Syndrome. You fucking Jake with Stockholm Syndrome. Alright, like run back to Daddy E. Alright. So, hey, man. And you people, you know, and when you people get fucked up, don't come crying to us, alright? Because you're gonna get fucked up, alright? Here you are hanging around a snake, and it's only a matter of time before you get bit. Alright, it's not this snake. This snake's nice, brother. And boom, gets a bit. I should have listened to you, brother. Please. No, fuck off. Get away from us, because we don't want to deal with you. We told you, alright? We told you not to fuck around with those people. Alright, and you fuck around with those people and trust those people. Well, you should do this. You should wear 30 different coverings on your face. Alright, hey, if you listen to that shit, hey, fuck you, okay? If you listen to that bullshit, alright, and you were walking around wearing, you know, 7 you-know-whats, hey, man, you done, alright? You walking around wearing 7 you-know-whats, come on now, man. 7? I can understand when they said to wear the first one, all right, and even that was excessive, all right, but you're really wearing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 when he was saying to do that, when you know who, when Fakey was saying to do that, all right? Hey, man, and then soon as it was allowed, boom, you ran out and went down to that clinic, all right? Hey, there's going to be destruction for you, all right? There's going to be destruction for you. Why? Because when they tell you, hey, you got to get this thing in your hand, or you can get it in your forehead, guess what? You're going to run down and get that too, all right? You're going to run down and get that too, all right? And if you even make it that far, all right, with all these fucking fibrous masses forming inside of your body rapidly, all right, if you even make it that far, all right, which you might, the most time might let you push through it just to judge you, okay? So Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, 12 and 10, once again, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay? Psalms 55 and 21, again speaking of E. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Hey, you know, you should get this. You know, that way we can all come together and we can go back to normal. Is shit normal? Is shit normal right now? Is shit normal again? No. No, it's not. So guess what that means? You should be sounding the bullshit alarm. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You be sounding the fucking bullshit alarms right now. But no, we're fine. You know, everything's fine. This is going to prevent you from getting it. Yet you all got it. You still all got ill. What the fuck, man? You should be sounding the bullshit alarms. But, well, they said it would happen. You guys are fucking idiots, okay? And it's obviously there was an ulterior motive to this, but you're not going to see it, all right? You're not going to see it because you're dumb as a goddamn brick. Like I've said before, that's an insult to brick, because at least bricks can build a fucking building. You can't do shit, all right? You're just dumb. You fall around. You walk around with your tail between your legs, all right, with your face down. Okay, Daddy Esau. Okay. You got to go and get this thing. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. I'll do it if it's in the best for our society. Hey, you people are through. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Who's Esau's? Who's Esau? The so-called white man. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So let's break this down to you in case you can't understand it. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, all right? They're smooth. They sound good, all right? They sound appealing, okay? They sound, oh, that sounds good. That sounds right. That sounds like it could be correct, all right? All the things that the lies that they lied about. Saying, oh, the people over here, they're really the promised and the chosen ones. All right, this science says that this science says this. It's all bullshit, all right? It's going to sound smooth, but war is in their heart, all right? When they tell, this is a good thing for you. This is a good thing for you. No, it's not a good thing for you, all right? And it's going to lead you to your death and destruction, all right? It's going to lead you to death and destruction, all right? But hey, if you go ahead and believe it, hey, you go ahead and believe it, all right? That's not on us. We've told you, we've warned you, all right? That's it. Okay. So let's get this in you know what? We can still get this. Let me go in. Alright, let's see what it says. God damn it. No, I don't want that. Stop it. I just want this. Jeez, man. Now I gotta go and do all this. Can I just... I want to... Alright, Psalms 55 and 21, and the good news. It says, his words were smoother than cream, but there was a hatred in his heart. His hatred's towards who? Alright, Jake and basically everyone. Alright? Because he's not only just hurting Jake, he hurts Jake the most, all right? But he doesn't care, man. He wanted everybody to take that thing, all right? It's population control. But there was hatred in his heart. His words are soothing as oil, but they cut like sharp swords, all right? So, hey, they sound smooth, but guess what? You're going to get in there drawn in by smooth words, and you're going to get fucked up, all right? You're going to get cut up by them swords. And when you're on the ground dead, all right, or what does the Elder Monatazak say? It says when you're laying a pool of your own blood, with your head rolling around on the side of you, don't come crying to us, all right? There you go. Don't come crying to us. You've been warned. You've been spoken about it. We don't need to give you any advice anymore. You got it, all right? Again, this is no advice, all right? You've already received, the information upon this thing, all right? There's no advice to be given, okay? You already got it, all right? There's been countless videos put out, okay? And you should know about it, all right? So again, we're not saying this or that, all right? There you go, though. All we're saying is don't trust in the enemy, okay? That's all we're saying. So if they decide to take this video down, oh, this was misinformation. Where was it? All right? You're going to say that this is misinformation? Because then again, you're just coming after the Bible at that point. And it will happen. There will be a famine of the word, okay? But at that point, hey, that's unjust, and you're just going to take us down. All right, if that starts happening on YouTube and getting all crazy, we're going to move to, Rumble, Odyssey, until they take us down, all right, until the Lord shuts it all down, okay? So we got other platforms, YouTube, so, hey, it ain't even a problem. Job 13 and 4, but ye are forgers of lies. Who are they speaking of? Who's being spoken of? All right, Esau, Edom. But ye are forgers of lies. Esau is forgers of lies. You're all physicians of no value. Now, if you look up physician, it's all you need to know.
Physician.
A person qualified to practice medicine. A doctor, a medical practitioner. There you go. They're physicians of no value, all right? And if you were coming to me to make your mixtape, all right, and it was said, hey man, that guy's no value as a producer. All right, he's no value, you know, as a mixer. He can't mix for shit. All right, all of his shit comes out tinny. Okay, has no all the low and high frequencies are all fucked up. All right, you wouldn't go to me now, would you? All right, but yet these people are directly labeled as physicians of no value. But you're like, oh, I feel a pain in my finger, I need to go, and they put you on a ventilator for your finger or some shit. All right, it's always some crazy above and beyond shit. Or they just sit you there and give you a saline drip. Here, put this salt water in your blood. For what, man? That's not even solving the problem. They're like, well, you feel better. Of course you're gonna feel better. You're hydrated. Okay. It's not solving the ultimate problem. All right. That's why Jake's way better at medical. All right. Biblically, all right, when because we're going to be having to heal the heathens, all right, we're going to be able to actually heal them. Not take this pill that's comprised of poison and death, all right, and it'll make you feel better, all right, but oh, you're gonna blow your asshole out, and your stomach might fall out, and your teeth might, you know, get crooked for a little bit. Oh, don't be surprised if your eyes turn green, all right. You're gonna lose all hearing in your ears. That'll go away in about 2 to 3 weeks once your body becomes. What the fuck is that shit, man? What the fuck is that shit? That ain't no medicine, all right. That's a poison that just so happens to work for one thing, okay? The rest is just killing you, all right? Congratulations, you no longer have a headache, but now your asshole's hanging on the floor, you know? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful medicine, all right? Ecclesiasticus 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Esau, Edom. If they do any good, they do it unwillingly, all right? Like look at the internet, all right? The internet, it's being used to spread the truth. What do you think they created it for that? Hell no. It was created to spread wickedness, man. All right, and keep tabs on everybody. But they didn't think it through. All right, why? Because the Most High had them had that part void of their knowledge, where they didn't even think about that. All right, and then when it happened, they're like, oh no, we didn't want that. No. All right, stomping their feet. They didn't even think about that, man. They didn't even think about that. Why? Because the Lord blinded them on that and had them create the internet, all right, the unicorn, all right, to do this greater good, and they were trying to use it for wicked. Here they are rubbing their hands together like the little fucking rats that they are, and say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna spread some wicked." And yeah, they were able to spread some, but because of that, because of the unicorn, this truth has spread across everywhere. All right, not just in America, Babylon the Great. All right, not just in Jamaica or the islands, not just in all these places, man. All these places, the UK, all these places, it is spread everywhere. All right, Turkey. All right, like the Apostle Tahar said, there was a video way back when they were first getting on YouTube where they had him speaking Chinese. They had dubbed over his voice and they were translating what he was saying. All right, and they'd be so-called Asian people looking like Moabites, but guess what? They were Jakes. All right, they were Jakes. So there you go. There you go. Because of that, it didn't work. All right, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. All right, so anything that he does, you think he rolled that shit out to help you? Fuck no, he didn't, man. Population control. Bill Gates was literally speaking about the subject and said we're gonna use these things to do this thing. And hey, y'all didn't listen. Y'all didn't listen. I could come out and say I'm gonna rob you, and then y'all be surprised as fuck when you got robbed. All right, and not that I would do that because it's against the biblical law, not because it's against the law, but against the biblical law to steal. All right, thou shalt not steal. I'm just using it as an example. All right, I can say I'm gonna slap you in the face, and then y'all be surprised when I slapped you in the face. But he slapped me in the face. I'm like, well, I just told you I was gonna do it. All right, and that's how these elites are. They tell you what they're gonna do before they do it, and then y'all are surprised when it happens. You're like, well, I don't know what happened. It's like it had been fucking Nord Stream pipeline. It literally, well, we have ways to shut it down. We have way, and then it happens. Well, it wasn't the United States. It wasn't them. He literally just said that they were gonna. Y'all are dumb as hell, alright? Y'all are dumb as hell. You worldly people, dumb as hell, alright? Dumb as hell. You Edomites, dumb as hell. You other nations, dumb as hell, alright? 2/3 of you, Jake, dumb as hell, alright? Dumb as hell, alright? Still smarter than Esau, Edom in the grand scale of things, but, according to this knowledge, dumb as hell, alright? Ecclesiasticus 9:13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. Who's the man that hath power to kill? Who's the one doing most 99% of the killing? All right, Esau. That's all they do is kill. All right, they kill this way, kill that way, look for this way to kill. All right, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death, And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walketh upon the battlements of the city. Okay? So, hey, keep away from them, man. All right? When they tell you something's good, assume that it's not. All right? When they tell you, hang out with us, assume that there's going to be an issue. All right? Just don't hang around them, man. We're going to bowling after work. No. Sorry, man. I got shit to do. All right? Sorry. My bad. Can't do it. All right? So, there you go. All right? You don't have to hang out. It's not a requirement. All right? It's not something that's required. Okay? Psalms 118 and 8. All right, we got a couple more scriptures here. We're going to close it out. Okay? We're not going to mention anything about this. Hey. We're going to mention the scriptures. We're not going to put any context into it. You can figure it out. Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust the Lord. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Why? Because the Lord can help you with all things. Man cannot. All right? Man cannot. Okay? There you go. So if you're going through something, hey, pray on the Lord. All right? Don't try to get a man to help with it. Okay? Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them. Remember, woe means destruction. Okay? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right? Remember, we are in get it. We're in Egypt again, spiritually. Here it is, Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, which also our Lord was crucified, the great city being Babylon the Great. And what is it called spiritually? Sodom and Egypt. Why? Because their same customs are here. All right? The Moism, the wickedness, all right? The same, if you look at the currency, all right? And it's currency is more in line to, Roman, but hey, same deal, all right? What were we in Egypt? We were in captivity, all right? Sodom, what was going on? Wickedness, all right? We're in the same places now, all right? We're currently in the revised Roman Empire, all right? We're at the last rulership of these people of this world, okay? There you go. So, hey, this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, all right? So what does it say? Woe to them that go down to Egypt. So this can be applied now. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay upon horses, and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, all right? So, hey, you're quick to go and get this or that, all right, and go down here and give me this, fix my foot, fix my arm, put this in my, so what, blah, 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 and pop this and take that and twist you here and there, all right? But you're not going to pray. You're not going to trust the Most High is going to get you through it, all right? If you've been cut in half, okay, maybe go to the hospital, all right? If you've been cut in half, all right? If your arm's off, okay? But and what do you got to do before you do that, though? What's the first thing? Pray? Because if you don't pray before that, you might not even make your ass down to that hospital, all right? So you got to pray first and foremost. That's the first line of defense, is prayer, all right? That is our shield, all right? The Lord is our shield, okay? The Lord is our shield. He is our first defense, all right? And our only defense that we need is a perfect defense, all right? We have the armor, all right? The shield, the sword, which is our Bible, of course. All right, hey, and with that, we're good to go, man. Through the Lord, through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, and that's the only power you need. I don't need the power of man. Who do I need the power of? Yahweh Shem Shai. I can make it without the power of man. I can't make it without Yahweh Shem Shai, and neither can you. Okay, Micah 2:1, and we're gonna close out. For you devils, all right, that came up with this shit in the first place. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Okay, and if there's any further doubt that who this man could be, you can go on and read the second verse. All right, Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. All right, what's going to happen to these people? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. What family? Edom. Against this family do I devise an evil, for which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for the time is evil. Evil! All right, there you go. So, hey, the Most High is going to devise an evil against these people. All right, for all this wickedness that they've done. All right, and hey, you've fallen out of the judgment as well. All right, the Lord used these devils to punish you devils. All right, as the old saying, killing two birds with one stone. Hey, that's what the Lord did. All right, made this thing so all these people that didn't trust in Him would go and get it, and then guess what? Those people that made the thing get to get punished, and you get to get punished, too. All right, because if all right, your destruction may be saved for later. All right, but your destruction will come. All right, matter of when. Hey, that's up to the Lord. All right, you could have one of those fibrous masses form, or you can make it to the end, take that MOTB and get burned the hell up. All right, so hey, either way, all right, you're not escaping the destruction of the Lord. So with that, we're gonna close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Badash. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. Hey, we're almost out of here. By chance, if this makes it up, all right, and you watch it and it ends up getting taken down later, it'll be, if it gets taken down, like I said, you won't be hearing this from YouTube if it got taken down. But if it stays up for a little bit and you happen to click on it and end up watching it later or something like that, and or something, well, you were at the end. Never mind, that wouldn't make any sense. But hey, that all my videos, if this one stays up, if any video in the future gets taken down, you can't find it on any of my channels. All right, it's gonna be on the Odyssey channel or the Rumble channel, Lord willing. All right, so hey, with that we're gonna close out. All right, shalom, you brothers and sisters out there. Hey, until next one, Lord willing, shalom.